Women ask a lot of questions, and this week we'll try to answer some of them in our new series called Just Ask a Woman. This morning we look at generations of women in the workplace with our new Early Show contributor, Mary Lou Quinlan. She is president of the marketing company Just Ask a Woman, specializing in what else? What women want. We want it all. Good morning. Is there anything wrong with that?
Nothing wrong with that, Julie. How you doing?
I'm very well.
Well, you know, this month there are millions of brand new college graduates heading into the workforce, and these young women could end up being your coworkers or they could be your boss. So the question is, are we ready? Let's take a look.
Tess McGill's office. Catherine, no. Of course it's still your office. I don't know.
Unlike 30-year-old Tess McGill, who fakes being boss when her real boss gets laid up in Working Girl, off-screen 33-year-old Lisa Weinstein is truly the big cheese.
You guys good? I am responsible for well over $1 billion in media billings. Hey guys.
Profiled in Crain's Business magazine, Weinstein quickly climbed the corporate ladder at the media agency Mindshare.
Let's get started.
Where she manages nearly 200 people.
When I walk into a room with a meeting of other colleagues, I'm conscious that I am going to be the youngest person in the room.
We asked some of her co-workers what they thought of their younger boss.
You all work for Lisa?
Yes, we do.
Do you ever wake up and find that hard to believe?
I don't find it hard to believe because we had a joke one time that said one day we will all be working for Lisa.
She's got a superhuman ability to multitask.
I really don't think of her as younger. I don't think of her as a woman. I think of her as someone who's taught me a lot.
But often there are challenges with generations working together. Rosemary Hafner heads human resources for Career Builder, the nation's largest online job site.
A lot of younger bosses tend to just move quickly, and they don't always take a step back to think, I need to adjust my tone, or I need to adjust the way that I'm describing things.
She wants to get things done so quickly, sometimes we just can't get it all done. So I think we have to ask her to just let us slow down a few times.
Hold on 1 second.
What got Lisa the corner office isn't just her speed. It's her success with big accounts and a little luck.
I've had the benefit of working on an international piece of business that gave me access to certain management in the company that helped advance my career that not everyone had access to.
While Lisa's older colleagues look up to her, only 2% of 350 women surveyed say they'd prefer to work for a younger woman.
Today, there is still a hesitation for older workers to want to work for a younger boss. And I think a lot of that just comes with the fear of the unknown.
Oh, good morning, Miranda.
Get me Isaac.
The real fear isn't just age. What's scarier is having a nightmare boss like Miranda storm through the door.
Get us a reservation for dinner tonight at that place that got the good review last week.
I think Meryl Streep shows in The Devil Wears Prada that you can be a tough boss whether you're a woman or man, if you're young, you're old. I think that she does make it clear that there are a lot of tough bosses out there you may never want to work for.
Lucky for Lisa's colleagues, the only firestorm in their office is her fiery laugh.
She's loud.
She is loud, but
I don't know if that's a younger trait, but she's loud.
she is. She is.
Yeah.
You know, there are a lot of great women like Lisa out there, and it's just a shame that that 2% statistic shows up, that women still are not as supportive of other women as they might be.
Well, you do have tips on how to deal with this. You say, number one, look beyond age and gender. How do we do that?
Well, look to work style and how they manage, you know, because it isn't so much old or young. It's, does this boss have a personality you'd like to live with 9 to 5?
The next tip is check out the company culture.
That's really important because we fixate on the boss, and the truth is that boss could be a goner, and you're stuck with some new boss you didn't choose. So look at the whole picture before you sign on.
And then finally, you say, bring yourself to work. What does that mean?
I mean that people should wake up in the morning and say, who am I? Because it's a matchmaking, and if you know yourself, you'll have a better shot at finding a boss that matches you.
Mary Lou Quinlan, thank you so much.
Thank you, Julie.
Now, tomorrow, our series continues with a look at women and beauty. Do you ever hear this line? What does it mean when you hear someone say, you look great for your age? And if you have a question for Mary Lou about work or anything else women want, just head to our website at cbsnews.com.